Hello lovely people and welcome back to another episode of the free-to-play Ultimate Ironman. It's been a little while, but I have been working on this account quite a bit and this video will include most of that progress. Free-to-play Ultimate Ironman content is pretty slow, but don't worry, I will try my best to get these out as frequent as I can. I just like to include a lot of content and levels, so quality over quantity. Anyways, without further ado, enjoy the video. Right, so we are done killing Ogresses with ranged. We killed a lot in the last episode and we got a bunch of supplies. But we are actually not done killing them because I'm going back there with magic. I'm currently prepping my magic gear real quick. Going to get the best magic gear in free to play and then head over there and probably kill, I think we're gonna kill like 2000 more. So that's going to give us some extra supplies. Going to get a lot of free magic levels too. So yeah, let's prepare some items. There's the Zemrak rope bottom. The blue wizard top, and I can just buy the wizard hat, and that should be most items I need. All I have to do now is buy the air runes for the death runes and we are good to go. So we bought a total of 170,000 air runes, which should be enough because I did buy a few extra, but I will probably get a few death rune drops as well. But we have nearly 36,000 to use. That's going to give us a lot of XP. I'm actually really excited to use these runes. It's going to be a bit more AFK than ranged because I don't have to bother picking up the arrows, so yeah. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you don't want to end up like that. Did you know that 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the age of 35? The best way to prevent hair loss is to do something about it while you still have hair left. This video is sponsored by Keeps, a subscription service that focuses on making it easier and more affordable for men to treat their male pattern baldness online and before it starts becoming an issue. With Keeps, a licensed doctor will review your information online and recommend the right hair loss treatment plan for you. Prevention is the key. Keeps treatment typically takes between 4 and 6 months to start seeing results. The sooner you start using Keeps, the more hair you can save. If you are ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/verf or click the link in the description to receive 50% off your first order. That's keeps.com/verf. Thanks to Keeps for sponsoring this video. 67 magic. Been here for a bit now and really liking this spot. I'm basically using the same save spots I was using with ranged. But yeah, I can just click them when they're far away. I'm not wasting any items because I'm using magic, which is actually really enjoyable. After doing this for like 3 months with range, this is a nice change of pace. I'm expecting these runes to take probably less than a week. I don't think it's going to take too long. I think you can use around 1200 per hour, so just going to be working on this account while doing some other stuff, some editing maybe. And yeah, going to show you guys the results. Some clean levels in the chat box right there. 69 magic, can't forget about that. And we also got 70 magic. And we have a bit less than 29,000 runes left. 75 magic, a bunch of unlocks. Not anything I can use, but nice level. Only a bit more than 18,000 runes remaining. And we did pass 40,000 nature runes as well, which is really nice. Just got 78 magic, and with that level we are under 10,000 death runes left. Sweet. I knew I was going to get a prayer level. That's 73 prayer, the only prayer level I get left on this grind. We nearly have 1,000,000 prayer XP, which is awesome. Definitely not going to get any prayer levels for a while. But yeah, managed to get the bones together for the last level. 79 magic. That level unlocks Entangle. Very nice. And we have a bit over 5,000 runes left, so hopefully we can finish on clean 80, that would be awesome. And there we go, we did indeed end up getting 80 magic, that's awesome. That will be the last level I'm getting with the runes, but we're going to get a lot more magic levels later in the episode using the nature runes. But yeah, that's a very nice level to get from just using the death runes here. There we go, the last rune has been used. One of the stacks from Ogresses has been used up, awesome. And the final kill count is 64,318. Nice, so we did get a few thousand from using the runes. Alright, I'm prepping the next grind. I've decided to do my beginner clue grind. I want to get mole slippers or frog slippers. Because Fashionscape is pretty important, as we all know. And if you look at your character a lot, it's nice to have some cool Fashionscape. So I'm going to make my Fashionscape around one of the 2 slippers I'll get. Either one of them is fine. And I did sell all my Chaos runes, which might surprise some of you. There's a reason I'm selling all of them and not using them up. Magic is a skill that is very passive in free-to-play. And by training all of my other skills throughout my journey, I will get 99 magic. So it is basically not worth it for me to use 80,000 Chaos runes. So I just sold them to the general store and we have 45 million GP, which I probably never end up using unless they release something that requires GP. But yeah, we have a pretty fat cash stack. Not that many items left in the inventory, which is nice. And yeah, let's go and start working on the clue scrolls. I'm probably just going to camp goblins, make it easy, get some strength levels, and yeah, we'll see how long it takes for me to get one of the 2 slippers. So this is the spot I'm using for beginner clues. It's a pretty good area because it's very close to a few beginner clue steps. And I want to stack a lot of items in my inventory that are required for beginner clues. I'm probably going to prepare some ladders and fish and all kinds of stuff that is required for the Charlie steps. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, stack caskets or just open them one by one, depends how I'm feeling. Should be pretty easy. Wow, a Zamorak ornament kit for my first beginner clue. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think these are pretty rare. Yeah, that's a good start. Very good start of this beginner clue grind. 30 beginner clue caskets opened. Got another 5 beginner clue boys, and this should get me to 50 beginner clues opened. I did get 2 boots in the previous episodes, but it was the wrong pair. Another casket, let's see what we get. Wow, it's a subscribe button to click on. No way. Oh my god, I got another pair of bare feet. Second time getting these. That's the wrong boots, but we'll keep going. Got some pretty good early luck, I guess. Second ornament kit. We got a Gothics one this time, so we are only missing the Ceradomin. And then we have all of them in the collection log, which is pretty cool. Not what I need, but pretty cool item to see. Decent milestone here, 50 strength. So we got 10 strength levels so far, killing goblins for clue scrolls. I'll take it. And this clue scroll marks 100 beginner clue scrolls. I think the drop rate to get either one of the 2 slippers I want is 1 in 180. So we have quite a few to go before we hit drop rate. That is a shoulder parrot. Pretty cool item. I'm not going to keep this, however. I really like the last man standing cape, so it has some value still. It's 176k apparently, so pretty cool item. But that's a new one for the log, I guess. Ooh, we got a monk T-top. I'm not sure if this is a new item, but we're getting quite a few uniques right now. Another Gothics kit, the clue after the monk top. Interesting. Wow. I got all the ornament kits now. That's Ceradomin. So I'm getting really lucky on these. That's 126 beginner clues and I have all the ornament kits. I bet when I have a rune scimitar and I want one of these, I'm not going to get any of them. But awesome. Yeah, that's 4 total kits so far. 2 bear feet and 1 demon feet, as I mentioned. We did actually get 2 tops, so we did have the monk top before. All the ornament kits, and yeah, we aren't actually missing too many items at this rate. We might get some more items on the log. Another back-to-back unique, but another monk top. 55 strength. Goblins are giving me some decent levels. And that's 150 beginner clues completed, getting closer to the drop rate. Oh, that's a new item. Jester cape. 169 clues for 69k value. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a new item. Cool. Big level coming in. 93 hit points. And that also gives us 825 total. That is a big level from just killing goblins. I think I had about 50 or 100k left after the magic. So, yeah. This casket marks 200 beginner clues for 18 air runes. Awesome. We did pass the drop rate, but we aren't super dry yet. Hopefully we get one of the 2 slippers soon. Well, we'll just keep going. Been a while since I saw this unique, but that's another defense amulet. That's another dupe. Oh, look at that clue scroll. that is frog slippers. 204 beginner clues. We are done. I'm actually pretty happy with these. I kind of wanted these more than mole slippers because everyone wants mole slippers, but these have a bit more uniqueness, I guess. So very happy to finish beginners. Nice. Alright, I think you can buy something green headgear in this shop. Yep, should be this thing. And this is my fashionscape. Rate my free-to-play fashionscape. I think it's pretty good, guys. I think it looks pretty clean. So, with the beginner clue grind out of the way, it's time to use my next supply from the Ogresses, which is going to be the nature runes. I'm going to get a lot of levels from it. Pretty excited to use it. And I have to do a quick prep before I can start. There's one thing you can store in free-to-play, and that's money. You can put your money in the last man standing coffer, so that's very convenient. Going to basically store all my money here. Need to keep a bit of money to buy a pickaxe. And that should be everything I need. Alright, that's the rune pickaxe obtained. And I am actually going to stay in this area, so that's perfect. I'm planning on making iron plate bodies. And if I drop my pickaxe, I have exactly 25 spaces for 5 plate bodies. So my plan is to mine iron ores, superheat them. And then drop my pickaxe, pick up the last iron bar and make 5 plate bodies, walk back to the ores and basically repeat that. It's one of the best ways to train smithing in free to play, so I have quite a bit of nature runes for this. The most common question I've had in Twitch chat was about high alching the plate bodies, and it's basically not worth it because nature runes are one of the most valuable resources in free to play. You want to get as much smithing XP out of them as possible. Also, even if I did high alch all the plates, I would only get a couple 100k, and I have 45 mil, so I don't really need GP. Nor would I want to carry the GP in my inventory doing this grind. So yeah, all the nature runes are going to be used up for superheating. The XP compared to high alching isn't even that much worse, so I will still get most of the magic XP. Still pretty early into the grind, but that's the first decent smithing level coming in. 40 smithing. We still have most of the runes left. I have no idea what level I'm going to get out of this grind, but I think we're going to get a lot of mining and smithing levels. And there we go, we have exactly 40,000 natures left. First magic level in the grind, 81 magic. Based on the XP, this is going to give me over 2 million magic XP. So that's basically almost going to double my XP. So I should expect probably like 87. Yeah, that makes sense. So wow, that's actually a lot of free levels. Used a couple thousand nature runes getting the hang of this, and that's 50 smithing. I was not paying attention and now my rune pickaxe is gone, so time to buy a new one. These are the stats right now. Going pretty well. 82 magic, sweet. Decent mining level coming in there, 60 mining. And there's 60 smithing as well. I'm noticing that the levels are very similar. I'm getting similar XP in mining and smithing, so it should stay around the same level. There is 875 total. The levels are still flying in, but we have over 60 mining and 60 smithing now, and only one level apart from each other. Another big level coming in, 83 magic, nice. And we are a bit under 30,000 nature so far, so 1/4 of the way done. 65 mining. I'm usually not a fan of mining, but when you're doing this grind, the focus is more so on smithing, so it's very like passive, these mining levels. At least that's how it feels like, which is really nice. Just got a genie lamp. Lamps are actually pretty good XP and free to play. I think I'm probably going to switch between smithing and crafting or prayer. All three are pretty decent options because my rune crafting isn't high enough yet. Yeah, I think mainly the lamps are gonna go on prayer, but with a decent smithing level like this, it's probably also worth to use on smithing, so got a few options now. 68 smithing. This would be a big level in members because I can make mythal plate bodies, but I don't think I'll ever make these in free to play. But yeah, cool milestone. 25k natures to go. Loving these levels during this grind. That's 84 magic. And we are nearly at 3 million XP right now, so that's a lot of free XP already so far. Nice. Nice. Missed the level, but that's 70 smithing. Pretty cool. I didn't actually know about this, but the clan chat shouts out like milestones. I think like every 50, 60, 70, and then later on it gets shouted out every 5. I had no idea this was a thing, but yeah, pretty cool. There's 70 mining. I am pretty impressed with myself so far doing this grind. I was kind of expecting a big struggle because like I said before, I really don't like mining, but this is actually really not that bad once you get into it, so that is awesome. And there we go, that's 20,000 nature runes. We are halfway and we are about a week in now, I think, so not doing too bad. 71 smithing, that's actually a pretty important level. With this level, I can now make adamant axes, so if I do want to train some woodcutting, I have the option. It's not as good as rune, but it is a pretty decent axe, so there we go. That's 85 magic. That unlocks teleblock. Don't think I ever used this, but that is the highest level spell you can use in free to play. Awesome. Right, let's roll a level montage. Week 2, baby. 87 magic, as I expected. That's the last magic level we'll get from this grind. 76 mining, very nice. 1.3 million XP. We have a couple thousand natures left. That's the last mining level we will get. And there's 77 smithing. That should be the last smithing level as well from this grind. We are almost done. I am pretty excited. And there we go. The 2 last nature runes. We've used 40,000 nature runes during this grind. So we ended up with 76 mining, 77 smithing and 87 magic. That's a lot of levels. That also means I've finished most of the supplies from Ogresses. I will obviously keep the law runes. The next thing I want to do is start using the law runes for skilling. But yeah, that's the Ogresses grind officially finished, I guess. I am now going to prepare for the next grind on the account.